this is Rick Patterson. Thanks for coming to my video today. I appreciate you coming to my channel as well. I wanted to talk to you today about a little bit about my story. And the reason I named this channel is called Self-Employed, The Journey of an Entrepreneur. And I wanted to share this story with you today about my journey. And what I've learned through the years is to be self-employed, to learn how to make money on my own. There's a principle, and you've heard me in several of my videos talking about this. It's the basic principle, marketing principle called supply and demand, and that's what drives e-commerce or commerce throughout the world. And it's done that way since time and man. Well, I got one of my first jobs, and it's a job. I literally did work in retail for a few years in my early and late teens. One of my first jobs was a window decorator, and back in the day, in these high priced clientele type stores, people actually took mannequins and dressed them up in the clothing and put the latest styles on these mannequins and displayed them. And oftentimes there would be display windows out in the front of these stores, and so that was part of my job. I would put mannequins out there, dress them up, put a little sign like a sale sign of some sort, and that's how I got into visual merchandising. Well, I got to doing that for a number of years, but if you've heard in my other videos, you know, I'm basically unemployable, and I learned that at an early age. I love being self-employed. I'm really unemployable. You don't want me working for your company because I'll take it over or take it apart. But what I did was I learned as much as I could. I worked there for about 3 to 4 years. I became very, very good at what I was doing. And then one day I was at a brand new mall. Now this is back in the day in 1970. And malls weren't that very popular where I was living. And we had a mall in our town that just came up and dried up all the business downtown, and because all those businesses went to one location under one big roof. And so I was walking around and I saw some of these stores that I've never heard of, these name brands. They started moving in, but their merchandising, their displays when you walk by, really didn't have an appeal to draw me in. It just looked cluttered. It looked overwhelmed, or something like somebody just opened up their closet and stuff fell out. So what I would do was I would go into a store and say, you know, I used to work for this blah blah company, or this store downtown. It's a high-end store, and I was one of their top visual merchandisers, and I noticed your window. In my opinion, it could use a little bit of help. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you'll give me permission to come into your store any day that you want to this week, I'll come in and do a display for you in one of the front stores or throughout your store. And the front window I'm talking about, or even throughout the store. And if you like it, you know, we'll talk about paying me for it. If you don't like it, then you owe me nothing. But what it would do is just let me solve an issue that I see for your store. Maybe you don't know how to solve that issue yourself. It's a problem for you. Yeah, man. I mean, they'd say, yeah, when can you do it? You know, so I would schedule a time for me to come in and do visual merchandising on their front window out in the mall entrance, or even throughout the store. And so I would do that, and I would step back and say, you know, I'm ready for you to take a look at what I've done. Tell me what you think. It's like, wow, I love this, man. This is great. And I said, well, you know, it's only great if it makes or increases your sales. And that's what we're all about, is making that money, you know. And so they would say, yeah, I love it, man. How much? And I would say this much, and we would negotiate, and I would get paid for the work that I had done. See, I gave them an opportunity for them to solve a problem that I could solve for them, and at a no-risk situation. Well, the reason I'm telling you that is because I've come into into an opportunity that I would like to share with you. It's called Empower Network. One of the things that I've done on Empower Network is become a more effective communicator. And as you can tell, I've been doing a lot of videos today, so my voice is kind of giving out for right now. But as I continue, I want to tell you about this opportunity. Empower Network has really changed the way that I do marketing. As a handyman, as you can see all these tools, this is how I earn my living. And these tools make money for me. I never consider selling my tools because that's my golden goose. Or that's the goose that lays the golden egg, should I say. So I never consider about selling my tools. These tools make me money. Well, Empower Network actually helps me and gives me tools that I can use to make a lot of money a lot faster than just what I call slinging a hammer. And I took up the offer and the opportunity to look at that opportunity on learning how to make money online with Empower Network. A couple of things in closing. I want to give you an invitation, first off, to do two things. One is to subscribe to this channel. Go up to the top, subscribe there. That way you'll get to know when these more videos come out. I'd like to tell you more stories and how you can become a better entrepreneur, a better self-employed entrepreneur, whether you want to stay at home or work out of the back of your van or work in a what we call a brick and mortar situation in a building. Two is I would like for you to check the link below this video. There's a link, there's a box, this talks about the description. Just expand that box, look at the very bottom, click that link. It's going to take you to a short video. I'd like for you to take a look at the same video I saw. And when I saw this video, I thought, oh my gosh, man, I mean, just the curtains had opened and the flood of light came into my brain. It's like, wow, I've been doing a lot of stuff wrong for many years on advertising, getting more work for me personally, generating income. And when I saw this opportunity, I jumped on it. I jumped on it without even thinking. I jumped on it immediately. You know, I learned more about online marketing in 3 weeks than I did in 4 years through what I call favorably the hunt and peck, method. Hunting for a guru, hunting for this program, hunting for that, trying it, and really not getting all the complete information. Well, Empower Network will give you all the tools, all the information that you need to become an effective communicator, an effective self-employed entrepreneur, and an online marketer as well. Click the link, come back and tell me what you think about the video, and even tell me what you think about this video. Some subjects you would like to learn, what you want to hear about. I'm going to be talking more in the future about how I personally make money online in my journey about that. Hey, thanks for listening. Again, this is Rick Patterson. I'll see you next time.